Openly, we're all looking for how do I make a life worth living and a retirement worth having. Tonight's kind of a cold evening, so forgive me for not chewing off my face. In reality, if I had a home, I wouldn't be in this problem. But I had a home, and someone took my home from me. Cyber hacking and cybercrime is something that really does happen to people. It really does occur, and it really does interfere with our lawful right to do the right thing. Sometimes we get so frustrated and so upset with the situation, we just keep hanging on. Other times, we are encouraged by the Lord to hang on. Now, how do we know the difference? Well, we can check ourselves. We can make sure that we're doing the right thing, and we can also use the tool called the Faith Fob. The Faith Fob produces information. It produces help if we're feeling like we're getting the wrong information from the wrong guides in the universe, but openly it's a good way to go. Now, when I talk about things from a point of view of God. I don't want to say that I'm God because that would be untrue. But what I do say is that there are three sides to a story. There's my side, there's your side, and then there's what God thinks. And whether or not we're following God's rules about life, liberties, and happinesses is remaining to be seen. If you're changing jobs all the time, it might be a problem in you that you have not learned to relate to someone in power of authority. If you're struggling literally with your weight, then you haven't learned how to control your appetite or decide what foods are right for you and what foods are wrong for you. I'm not picking on anyone, I'm just talking about the realities of a faith fob. That a faith fob can literally help someone find someone across the world, and that's a fascinating point. But you have to have a profound faith. You have to have a submitted heart, and you have to really know that the Lord God loves everyone. And that's somewhat hard for people. They always want to put people in categories. They always want to say that this person's not well and that person is well, and it's really not true. The truth is that everyone in life has an opportunity. The question is, do we get the opportunity to really go through it and go forward with it? You see, God opens doors and people shut them. They shut them because they don't get acquainted, they shut them because they don't share their stories, and they shut them because they haven't figured out how to tell them about their life and what they're looking for. And that's the truth. Now, in life, we have moments of time to make a difference for someone. I highly encourage you to come out, to make the talk, to spend the time, and invest in people. Get off your cell phones, get off your situation, and literally make time in people's lives. Thanks for listening.